Welcome back to part 4 of Let's Play Final Fantasy XIII. The last time I said I was going to get this item. This time we're going to start off by getting this item and moving on ahead. I beat those Pantherons because what's the point really? Really, what's the point? Something I've been noticing, you'll see some like kind of lag, I guess, like little jitters and stutters. I'm not really sure what the deal is. I've noticed that a few times playing this game on the Xbox One, or when I started my other playthrough on this just to kind of test it out, and it seems like it's just kind of a caveat of playing this game. I didn't notice those on the PS3, but I don't remember them on the Xbox 360 either, so it might be an emulation problem, or I don't know. I wonder if people with the Xbox One X notice that as well, or if it's just an Xbox One S issue, who knows.
This is what happens when Lassie don't complete the focus the Fal'Cie gave him.
I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. You don't do your mission, you turn into a zombie. Alrighty, party change. Party change. So sadly, you'll see there was a bunch of ghouls surrounding us. There are no more ghouls surrounding us. It's just the three in front of us for whatever reason. I guess we realized we couldn't handle 6 of these guys. I don't know. I feel like we could have taken on 6 because those 3 definitely weren't much of a problem. Okie dokie.
How did you get in here? You gotta leave. Okay, listen.
Like, you
Find
can't
someplace
just
to
giggle
hide
and be
keep
cute
quiet.
and think it's
Once
gonna
I
get you
find
through your whole life.
we'll all
Like, come
leave
on
together.
now.
You'll be home in time for dinner.
You wait.
God, he's such a hero.
Who's Serah?
My wife. Future wife, that is. She's a pulseless.
For the record, I think Snow's like 21.
She's here somewhere, along with that Fal'Cie.
Not that you can't get married to him, I still don't know why you would.
What's wrong with you?
So
Why do you
early.
want to help Lassie? They're the enemy. How can you save Lassie? You're not...
My
That's
mom.
insane!
Probably. But I gotta do something, right? I'll be back.
Should we wait around for him and hitch a ride?
I'd rather go to Pulse. Why is this happening to me? When they found the Fal'Cie the other day, we were just visiting Bodum. But the army took us, threw us on that train. And because of that guy, Mom is...
Probably shouldn't leave them alone.
And he wants to help Lassie.
Hey again.
Hey. Let's go with him. You gotta talk to him, Hope. If you don't take this chance, you'll regret it forever.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
That was his anime moment. The way he turned, waved them on, and started sprinting. Like, he just said you can't leave him alone, and then you're just going to sprint away from them. That's your anime. Oh, everyone's going to sprint with me. No, sucker, they're tired. Slow down.
My sister.
Your sister?
She's a Lassie.
What? A pulse Lassie?
The Fal'Cie has her captive, but I'll find her.
Is she still... Hey, what was her focus? When she became a Lassie, what did the Fal'Cie order her to do? It wasn't blow up Cocoon or anything like that, was it?
I didn't ask.
Listen to me. When a person gets cursed by a Fal'Cie, they become a Lassie, and they get given a focus, right? How do I put this? If they don't carry it out, LaCie end up as one of those things.
I think the
What
reason
I'm
this
saying
story
is,
doesn't
your
make sense
sister's
to a lot of
gone
people is
bad.
because they're explaining it well enough right here.
She might still.
But there's no connection
How
to
can I-
these main characters yet. You don't really know why they care about this, or in the grander scheme of things,
There's no way
really
to turn
what's
a
going
LaCie
on
back
that
into
makes
a
you
human.
hate a LaCie, you
Even
know.
if she completes her focus,
It's also the fact that the word has an apostrophe in it. It's not possessive. That
she'll live
doesn't
her
help
life as a
either.
Fal'Cie slave.
One detail I really like next time you see it, Lightning's eyelids,
make her suffer.
they're very pink. It's not like
Just say
they're it's not like it's eyeliner or
Any
something.
LaCie.
It looks like
Anyone
she's
who
just
might
very
ever become a
emotional.
LaCie should be wiped off the face of
It's
Cocoon.
kind of interesting.
It's people
I
like
believe
you that
she's
started
21
the
as
in the
well.
first place.
Very young. Saz, I think, is like 45 or so. Alrighty, so there's no getting around this guy. Are there items? Alright, there's items here. Oh, this one's going to be a triple battle, I think, because it's not triple battle, but it's these two guys, and then it's also... Oh no, it's not the flying guy. There's one guy you can see flying around. I think they're called Whites, like W-I-G-H-T, like Dwight without the D, or like white the color. Anyway, they will. Sometimes you'll have gatherings like that where you'll see a guy flying around, and you're like, oh, what's going on? And then they're actually part of the battle because they're activated. They're part of like the cluster that you're engaging on the ground. It's just that they're, you know, in flight. So. Alright, what do we got? Power wristband. We will equip that to Saz Catchroy. And we'll equip the Iron Bangle to Lightning. Why not? Like I said before, your leader, if they die, they end up dead. You lose the game. Let me see, is there something down here? I doubt it. I highly doubt it. Oh, that's where we came from. That's weird. You never really realize that, because what they'll do in this game is the cutscenes happen, and then, like, the cutscene happened right at that little square down there, and then it just moved us up here. It's like you don't really realize that that you're getting moved, that you're getting moved about. All right, hug the wall, hug the wall. These guys are really easy to avoid because they're shambling about. Don't want nothing to do with you guys. Don't want to fight you. But we will fight you because you're a new guy. I'm definitely going to miss an item running around like this. These are ghasts. So these are basically the beefed up versions of the ghouls. In a way, at least at this point they are. They hit a little bit harder. They have a little bit more health, I guess. I mean, what do you want me to say? We have the same two commands we had the whole game. Oh, they also know fire magic, so that's something to keep in mind. I mean, and Saz can shoot them. There you go. Yeah, interrupting enemies works really well in this game. The command will come on screen saying that they're going to do something, but if you take their health out, it's not like they'll continue and, you know, live. It's over. Like they're dead like the rest of you. I guess we'll just continue on. No need to save. I love the music here. If you listen, there's like this weird springy sound in the background. It's kind of cool. Oh god, this is like the gauntlet, if you will. It's totally unnecessary because there's no reason to have me fight like one of these things, and then two of these things, and then three of these things, and then one big guy with two of these things. It's just like I kill them in 2 turns. 2 turns. It's just enough to get in my way. Though you might be able to lure him to like a wider area. I mean, in this amount of time, it probably would have been faster just to, oh, sneak this, oh, sneak this, oh, sneak this, sneak this, everybody. That was clean. Alrighty, we're going to blitz them because they're so close to each other. I don't know if there's any rhyme or reason to how these guys stroll about if they just kind of roam, I don't really know. They just seem like they kind of roam. Alright, but the key here is to kill one of them as fast as you can, because they will start using fire magic, and if one character keeps getting fired and the other character keeps getting fired, it's like you're dead. So we'll heal just to be on the safe side. Oh, you're welcome, Saz. I love the in-game conversation they have. We'll hear more of them later, but it's nice. It's not too frequent, but it's often enough where you're like, oh, they are actually doing something. They're not just putting commands in, they're just following your every will. You know? Seath Tear. Okay. Alrighty, another cuts. Oh, wow, that frame rate just drops up to... oh, who's this?
Serah! Time to go.
We
have to
can
leave
clearly
before
tell
the
they're
army-
sisters, judging by the hair.
That's a post brand.
Oh, Saz has an undershirt on.
I already told you that.
Post Lassie are the enemies of Cocoon.
So they should die?
Listen, if she fails her focus, you know how that'll end.
And killing her is a mercy?
You came.
Is that who I think it is? That's exactly who you think it is. That is Laura Bailey playing Serah, aka Rise Kujikawa, aka Toru from Fruits Basket.
Let's get you out of here.
Hands off. I'm taking her home.
Sis,
I'm not your sister. You couldn't protect her. It's your fault she can save us. Serah?
You can save us. Protect us all. Save Cocoon.
Save Cocoon? Serah? That was your focus?
anything. I'll do anything. Leave it to me, you'll see. I'll protect Cocoon. I'll save everyone.
Somehow, I'll make things right.
You just relax.
Thank you.
Serah!
Serah! Serah!
Well, that's not a zombie.
Why is she turning to crystal?
The Sea who fulfill their focus are transformed into crystal and gain eternal life.
Just like the stories say.
Serah, sweet dreams.
Sweet dreams? She's not sleeping! Serah's... she's...
She's alive.
No.
The legend. Remember the legend. Lassie who fulfilled their focus turned to crystal and gained eternal life. It's the same with Serah. Eternal life. She's not dead. Serah's my bride-to-be. I promise to be hers forever. I don't care how many years I have to wait.
It's over!
And thus starts a recurring theme in this game.
Face reality!
Lightning punching snow.
Serah, does becoming a Lassie really mean losing everything?
I love how he just goes into cowering mode on the floor, like every time something loud happens.
The target is almost in place. Surface team, what is your status?
Good to go. Resistance is under control. The assault proceeds as planned.
Leave no trace. The pulse vestige never existed.
What's happening?
Must be a sanctum strike. Bring down the vestige and the foul sea right with it.
Aren't they taking it back to Pulse? That's what the purge was, right?
All they care about is getting everything from Pulse off Cocoon. Dead or alive, it's all the same.
We can't stay here. They'll kill us.
So I think this is part of the game that is pretty difficult to understand, in that I don't exactly know where we are. I think we're on the vestige, but as you'll soon find out, we're going to fight the foul sea. So is the foul sea in the vestige?
I'll be right
yes.
back. Hold on.
But that foul sea, that thing that they were
Trench coat.
drilling with the
Where you
ropes
going?
is also
Day with the foul sea. Got some things to
the
talk
foul sea. I am
gonna
confused,
ask
but
it
the
to
general
help, huh?
plot makes sense. It's just I'm not exactly sure where we are.
Up and spit us out. Well, what do you want me to do?
Hero mode.
What?
Here we go.
Lightning?
Here we go.
Party change? Party change? Party change? No. No. Oh yeah, we got new party members. That's cool. What are we gonna do? What do we want to do here? Equipment? Is everybody equipped with something? Yeah, everybody has something. That's nice. That's what I wanted to check. The Pulse Vestige, Anima's Throne. So yeah. Let me actually check the dialogue real quick. Chapter 2. Sure, we'll just go with that. Whatever. Yeah, we're gonna have to leave Serah here. She can't really help us. Is her clothing crystal? Her clothing is definitely not crystallized. That's interesting. That's interesting. Oh, we'll fight this guy because it's a white. And he's just creepy crawling up the ground. Oh yes, branch strike. All right, we're cool. Whites are very. It's very important that you fight them first. Oh, that's not the white. That's not the white. That's not the white. I say that because they're very fast. They evade things really easily if they're not staggered. They just flutter and float all about. So, oh, this is our last battle before the thing, and you can hear there's an item over there. So we want to fight these guys. Their ATB bars also seem to, yeah, you see, Saz can't hit them, Snow can't hit them, we just missed them completely. Their ATB bars seem to fill pretty quickly, relatively speaking. Maybe it's just because they're floating all around, it seems like they're flying. Or they're acting really quickly, but they're not actually acting any faster than these guys, but still. Alright, presumably I won't die here. Okay, we're good. That's always a question. You might get a little bit low on health. Like, oh, I'll just test it. Oh, 4 stars. That's it. Really? Well, we don't need to save. We'll just get this item. What do we have? Is it 5 potions? Okay, that's great. Should I show this off? Yeah, I'll show off a Fortisol. Why not? What is that? Oh, it's them. Oh, it's them with their shrouds on. I was like, what is that? It's like, what is that light?
So this is the foul sea.
I tend not to use those shrouds to begin with very much, so it's not really a problem. I don't like wasting items. This is an RPG, so I don't like using items to begin with, because you never know when you'll need them.
And she did it. You got what you want. Now let her go. Please, turn her back. I'll be your Lassie instead!
Fine. You go on begging. Like this thing gives a damn what we want! Ah! Ah! Ah!
Lightning!
It's this thing's fault the purge started. And it's people who are dying. Serah told us to save Cocoon. That means this thing needs to die.
I love this music. This is one of the boss themes. I can't remember the exact name of it, but this is the same boss theme that we'll see it later in the game. This isn't for like major bosses. This is for specific special bosses, which I don't want to spoil, so I'll point it out when we see it again. But these bosses usually involve a timer. This one doesn't, but the later times we see this, hear this theme, it does. I like that crystal. That's a nice crystal. It reminds me of the crystals from Crash Bandicoot. Wrath of Cortex, if you will. Oh god, phone buzzing. What is this? Oh,
Come on now.
okay.
You really think you can kill a fal'Cie?
I'm doing this for Serah.
Dodge.
Dodge Ram? Dodge Charger?
I'm in. Long as you don't
I love how
mind
his conch is basically the Chocobo. Like, that's the only time we see the Chocobo when it's time for him to make decisions. Like, really, he's Remy from Ratatouille. He's just pulling the strings of, what's his name's hair. Alright, first things first, right manipulator. You can go with the left manipulator if you want, but you gotta take these guys out before you can really deal damage to this fella. Now, you can see that our ATB bar is glowing red. That's because we have haste. Haste doubles the speed of the ATB growth, whatever you want to say. Which, usually I don't use it for this battle. You get some Vortisols, and I would suggest that you may as well, because you don't want to wait. I mean, it's not like this is a hard boss fight. It's watch, rinse, repeat. You attack the right manipulator, you attack the left manipulator. Now, having haste and bravery, though, it makes a huge difference, because as you can tell, we're halfway done with this boss, and it's been 2 turns. Well, he's done 2 phases. I'm assuming he'll take 3. I'm assuming there'll be a little bit of HP left, but I'll show you his little screen here. Chain resistance 100, stagger point 300% doesn't make a difference. Oh wow, we got him. Cool. And there you go, a minute flat, 3 minutes 19 seconds. That's about as good as you can get, I guess. I don't know actually. I have nothing to compare it to. But yeah, this part of the game, those bosses, those shrouds make a difference. Like you can tell. They just do.
What's going on?
These things look so good. Like, I want to lick that crystal. It just looks like it's like delicious, like frozen Jello, but like not frozen Jello, but just looks like it'd be all sugary. It just looks amazing. These cutscenes are so good. Look at the lighting on that bad boy. Cutscenes are too good. Too good, like 2 Chains. Yeah, it wouldn't be a Japanese game without some tentacles. That's for sure. I think it's almost creepier that thing has like a human face underneath it all. It's kind of scary. There's that film grain again. That almost sounded like the theme from oh, what was it? It's the theme, like the temple theme from Final Fantasy X. A little bit. It sounded kind of like that. Alright, so that thing is a vestige, and then the anima was inside of it. So that makes sense, because we were scaling the vestige to get to Anima's throne. That makes more sense. And yeah, if you didn't know, there was water underneath all of this, which is kind of cool, I think. You just assume that it's floating because Final Fantasy is like, no, it's floating because there's water beneath us. So the vestige is frozen.
When I couldn't see a
The
future,
lake has, well,
and
it's
I
not
was
frozen, it's
afraid.
crystallized.
when the future was clear, and it hurt to see.
Now we have
I just
nowhere to go.
close my eyes and lose myself in happier days.
In the music, the moment you own it, you better never let it go? No, we'll keep going. I probably should save, because I don't know. Oh yeah, flashback. Flashback, this is the best song, one of my favorite songs, In the Sky That Night. Just listen. Just listen.
Great spot to watch from.
The whole gang's here tonight.
How'd that happen?
Don't know. Destiny?
More like dumb luck.
Let's go find him.
Excuse me.
See you around.
You know.
No, but I want to.
You just missed her. She said she'd be at the usual place.
Thanks.
Sorry about that.
Who is that character with strangely more detail on her? Is that a sausage in that drink? It's like an olive and a sausage.
Here goes. Making a wish?
Don't bump the table, dude.
Maybe I was. I was hoping that tomorrow I can tell my sister. She'll be so mad, knowing I hid it from her.
Don't worry. I'll take the blame for you. You know, you should ask for something bigger. These are wish-granting fireworks, like in the stories.
Stories, huh? The sea who fulfill their focus. They become crystal and gain eternal life.
Would help if they gave you some clue about what you're supposed to do. We'll figure this thing out. You will never be one of those monsters.
So what will I be? A crystal?
Yesterday at the store, I got us something.
All matching necklaces.
Don't know much about jewelry, but I hope you like it.
He definitely went to like the Hallmark shop.
I will stand by you.
Because those are
No matter what
necklaces of
happens.
Cocoon, which is where they live.
Forever.
Which is like if like you
Serah.
bought somebody a necklace of the
My
earth.
one,
Just like, really?
my only. Will you marry me?
He doesn't have a
Yes.
ring. That's so sad. All he could afford was a cheap tourist trap necklace. Look at that. That water looks amazing. The reflections, that's beautiful. You can see the vestige in the background.
love these fireworks. They granted my wish.
Your wish.
It wouldn't be a Final Fantasy game without some
Before I asked you to marry
steampunk
me,
flying
I wish that
bicycle
you would say yes.
madness.
Then
Look at
maybe
the
they'll grant mine,
detail.
too.
What's that?
To have
game
the
is
courage
beautiful.
To tell lightning.
Like, look at her face. You can see pores. That's
Hey.
crazy.
Our engagement is way bigger news.
She's so pale.
Oh man, I can't wait to see her face. She'll be my new sister.
Yeah.
Now this is kind of like, it tells you all you need to know about Snow. The fact that you would just ride into fireworks like that, that just doesn't seem safe at all. Dare I say, it seems unsafe. Oh god, plug in the computer, dude. What are you doing?
Hey, Snow.
Are we good? Oh, we're good. We're good.
Yeah.
I think the battery's about to die. Dang. I like those shoes, both of them. Kind of cool. See, look at that. That's just reckless. That's why would you do that? That's not safe.
That was close.
I just realized her bandage, it's in the same spot as Snow's.
Our own private heaven.
All we need. Just you and me.
Thank you, Snow.
We'll keep going for now. I want to get back on the ground and save the game. I don't like saving in cutscenes. But we're just about done here, so.
Is this for real?
Is this Ryuji? Is this Persona 5? Lake Brescia. One of my favorite areas in the entire game, because you don't have a straight up ice area in this game. You don't have a straight up snowy area. Well, I mean, there is a later area, but again, it's not snow and it's not ice. So this is the closest you get, and I always like when they have these such things.
And the lake turned to crystal? Help me out here. I mean, did the Foul Sea do this? How in the world did we end up here?
How should I know?
We're alive. How?
Serah! No one survives a fall from that high. Not without a miracle. Serah saved us!
Serah, listen. It's all your fault. She got...
Hey! Watch out!
What did I just do?
You used magic. You used the power of l'Cie. The Foul Sea cursed us. We're l'Cie now.
I do wonder about the mechanical integrity of that gun blade saber, that gun blade. No, we don't need this. I will tell you all you need to know, as far as I'm concerned. Because the gears on that thing, the fact that it keeps on, like, you have to keep retracting and really, I would like to think that the gears and the mechanisms start to wear out. But who knows? Yeah, I will explain this Probably in the next episode. There's no reason to do it right now because that's 15 seconds. I can't explain the whole battle system in 15 seconds. It's actually not that much you need to know. It's basically the same thing, just with a little added detail. Long story short, the Pulse fal'Cie gave them magic.
Looks like it. You too?
Yep. Right here.
Okay.
l'Cie to the last.
Why me? I don't even know you. Will you have to go and attack that thing?
I love that insult. I don't even know you. Like, that's the best thing you can say to somebody when they do something you don't like, and you're just like, I don't even know you. Why would you do that? I love how he has a little bandage on. He's like a corgi. He has 2 bandanas on, one on his wrist, one on his neck. I love that. Just, what do? You're with a bunch of strangers.
Sorry.
And I love how Lightning's just looking down on him like, why did you bump into me?
Everything is gonna be alright. You'll see. Come on.
And then this is not the person I want comforting me. She's what, like 2 years older than me? I don't trust you, B. I don't trust you. But if we regain control... Yeah, we do. Here we go. Look at that ice. That's so good. You can see the little particles flowing. That's so cool. That's not the last time you'll see Snow or Saz do that pose. It's kind of interesting. Nothing back here. Alrighty, but we will call it quits at this point. And in the next episode, I will explain the battle system, talk a little bit more about this game, and see what lies in store in Lake Brescia. Once again, thanks for watching. I will see you in the next one. Have a great day. This music is so good. This music is so freaking